Hey there. So I first of all want to start with just a big moment of gratitude for everybody out there who shared my post, sent me a message, posted, asked questions, inquired. It means a lot to me that resonated with so many people who are interested in kind of making some changes in their life. So thank you so much. I'm going to be doing weekly content, kind of the same message, maybe across different platforms in different ways, just to see kind of what sticks with people. So we'll have Facebook and Instagram and also my blog. So hollycrivo.com is where you can kind of get all that information and hope it helps you out in some way. So this is share a little bit on my midlife crisis. So last week was my 39th birthday and I've always loved my birthdays. Like, I look forward to them. I don't care that I'm getting older. You get to hear from all your friends, you get a little spoiled, cake, drinks, all that fun stuff. So it was my 39th birthday and it got me to thinking about the big 4-0. And I had a conversation before I left my old job. I used to work in physician relations for a hospital in town, and I was having lunch with one of our doctors, and he told me what I was doing. He goes, "Oh, so it's kind of like a midlife crisis." And I was like, first of all, I'm not midlife. And then I stopped and did the math. I was like, oh my God, I am midlife, crap. And then I got to thinking, like, it didn't feel like a crisis to me. I wasn't panicky. I wasn't buying a Corvette, doing all sorts of crazy stuff. But it got me to thinking. So the other day I Googled midlife crisis, and it is online, so it has to be true. An emotional crisis of identity and self-confidence that can occur in middle age. And so I got to thinking, I was going through, but I wasn't going to call it a crisis. I was going to call it my uncrisis. And I think I had that feeling because I knew I'd had the realization of what I wanted to do, the opportunity to do it, and also the intention in my life to make it happen. Once I had the realization, I knew I had to put it into play. I couldn't unsee it and not know, if that makes sense. I don't know if you've ever been out there and you're like, I know what I need to do, and you don't do it, and it just lingers, and it kind of sits, and it like festers. And so I think that if I would have ignored that or excused it away with, I would have entered a crisis mode. I would have had a lot of disappointment and discontent and regret and a yearning for it. And I 100% believe it would have turned into a midlife crisis of just kind of a panic. But instead, I kind of put some attention in my life around what I wanted to do, and I made it happen. And, you know, I know people are out there, and there's a million reasons why you can't do what you want to do. There's family obligations, financial obligations, career, what your family wants you to do. There are so many things, and those are perfectly normal reasons. Like, it makes perfect sense that you haven't made a big change in your life because you have all this other stuff to worry about. But I just encourage you to look at what that is, and through coaching, I can help you with, through coaching can help you with that. It could be, if you don't know what it is, let's talk about it. What lights you up on fire? What have you kind of been putting off? Is there a theme? Like, what do you need to do to kind of have that self-fulfillment? If you do know what you want to do, why haven't you done it? Let's look at that. There's a reason why you haven't accomplished, leaving your work early and coming home and spending time with your kids. Or do you want children? Like, there's so many things out there that could be kind of holding you back. So let's explore those. And I think a midlife crisis can happen to anybody at any point, right? It's just, you could be 22 or 62, and it's just a pivotal point in your life to make some changes. So I hope this helps. And if there's anything you'd like to talk to me on, please reach out to Holly at hollycrivo.com, or you can go to the website, hollycrivo.com. Thanks so much. Bye.